On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 chancellors, 4 home secretaries, 3 prime ministers, 2 monarchs, and a partridge in a pear tree. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this Monday night live stream. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting times we're living in, aren't they? Interesting times. Hello, Green. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this Monday night live stream. We're going to be live across YouTube for the next hour. We're going to be discussing the 8th Winter 2022-2023 update. It's going to be epic. What did you think to the update, everyone? It's good, wasn't it? Good update. I hope you enjoyed it. So, we're going to be discussing that. We're going to show you some 12Z, and we'll show you some long range as well, by the way. It's going to be epic. It's going to be great, and I can't wait to get started. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Gav's got cords there, lot. I have not. I am completely tone deaf, but I thought it'd be a funny way to start, because we have been in some very strange times, haven't we? So I thought it'd be a funny way to start. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Right, everyone, say thank you so much to our moderators. The moderator on the live stream would be absolutely fantastic. Everybody, say thank you so much to Paul, James, and also to James 098. That would be great. Thank you so much, everybody. So webcam all right. I hope webcam's not blurred. It's a little bit blurred. Let me shift my chair over a bit. It's a little bit blurred there in the control room. So everybody say thank you so much so I hope webcam's all right. Everybody say thank you so much to Paul, James, and also to James 098 for moderating on the live stream. That would be great. Kevin will be along later. I think Kev will be along a little bit later on as well. So when Kev gets here, everybody say thank you to Kev for moderating too. Right, okay, so it's been an epic 8th Winter update. We went outside the box with Richard. Thank you so much to Richard Shaw, who's just arrived in the live chat. Thank you so much, my good friend Rich, for the outside the box presentation. Lovely. Thank you so much, Rich, for that. And it was an epic update, wasn't it? It was great. It was an epic update. We looked at Eurasian snow cover. We looked at C7 temperatures going all the way back to 1985. I thought it was good. I thought we was cooking with gas, you know, on the 8th update. So I hope you all enjoyed it, everyone. Oh, wow, Josh. Here we go, man. Super chat. Woo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Josh, the wonderful world of nature and weather, for the super chat. That's lovely. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much to Josh for that. Thank you so much, my friend. Lovely. You're also kind of me, because it's 1 week ago. I'm like 45 years old in 1 week. It's 1 week ago since I did my birthday live stream. And what a live that was. So thank you so much, everybody, for making that birthday live stream so incredibly special. You're also kind to me all of the time, and I'm always blown away, you know, I'm always absolutely blown away by how lovely you all are to me. So, I just thank you all so very much, you know, it's absolutely incredible, it's absolutely amazing. Thank you to each and every single one of you. Okay, we're at 56 concurrent viewers. We're up against Corrie, I think. We're up against EastEnders, so maybe Emmerdale, I don't know. I've lost touch with the timings of the, Richard, I must remember to turn my speakers down when Gav does that. You must do, Rich. Any time a super chat appears, turn it down. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we're up against the big guns. We're up against Corrie. We're up against Emmerdale, maybe. I've lost touch with the times of soap operas since Mrs. P passed away, though, so I don't see, you know, she used to have them on, but I don't have them on, so I don't see them. I don't know what time they're on, really. But I think we're up against Corrie and EastEnders and everybody else. So we're up against all the big guns. We shall see what happens on the live stream. You know, oh my goodness gracious me, Joe Weather is watching me on a 48-inch TV. Are you, Joe? Are you? That's a bit of a worry. Oh gosh, here we go again. Rich, turn your speakers down in 3, 2, 1. Suja. super chat. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to FT156. Thank you so much, my friend. That's incredible. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I didn't expect when we started off and you'd be giving me super chat. So thank you so much. That is incredible. Maybe it's my singing at the start. What do you think to my singing, everyone? I've been feeling a little bit festive, I have to say, over the past few days. So I thought we start off with a little bit of a partridge in a pear tree, but with my own topical twist on it, maybe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to go through the live chat. So the first part of this live stream will be me going zoom. I'll be going zoom. I'll be going zoom through the live chat. And then what we're going to do is have a look at the 12 Z, and then have a look at some long range, look at the CMSB2 and the Beijing Climate Centre as well. So it's going to be epic. It's going to be great. And I shall get on with that for you in a moment. FT156 said I'll drop by. Oh, wow. You're a guy I chatted to earlier on. Thank you so much, my friend. I did not realise. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much. And it was lovely having a little bit of a chat to you earlier over on Discord, didn't we? Hand movements at Joe Webb. You're going to see it if I keep webcam on, but I don't know if I will or not. Richard, 61 days, 21 hours until Christmas. Lol. Christmas Siggy Peachy, number 4, coming up on Wednesday. Wow. Now, I've got a couple of questions from Steph. Steph can't make live stream, but she gave me a couple of questions on Discord. So let's have a look at that. I know Richard's answered these. So from Steffi, which of the Cubio years, this is from Richard's Outside the Box, which of the Cubio years had an X from the 8th winter update? Right, again, Steph, which of the Cubio years had an SSW, Sun Stratuspheric Warming event, and of them, when in the winter did the SSW occur? Now, let's have a look at what Richard's had to say. Where's Richard? Where are you, Rich? Where are you, Rich? I know you replied to that, didn't you? You replied to that, didn't you, Rich? Where are you? Ah, there we go. Richard. Hey, everyone. In answer to your question at GavsWeatherVids, January 1958 was a split SSW. January 1960 had a displaced SSW from those analogues. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Rich. I think 2021 had one as well, sometime around Christmas, New Year. Didn't it? But I can't really remember. I can't really remember that. It's only 2 years ago. I've had too much magic water. It's out of my brain. But thank you so much, Rich. That's what I thought. Did like 55, 56 have one? As well, before the February freeze in 56. I've always wondered about that. I don't know if it did or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Kieran, he said, Kieran Bushnell, thanks for a DM tweet, Gav, and you're very welcome. Your videos are like, thank you so much, my friend. I'll have a look at your reply a little bit later on. I'm always very busy on setting up live stream, but thank you so much, Kieran. Thank you so much, my friend. Right, let's start going through live chat then. First person ever was Shiran saying, hello, Gavin. It's the Indian festival of Diwali today. Happy Diwali. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy Diwali to you. Wow. Thank you so much, Shiram. And I hope you're having a lovely Diwali, my friends. Is that how you pronounce it, Diwali? I think it is. Shiram, hello, Gavin. And hello to everybody who's celebrating, as well. Shiram, hello, Gavin. I think we have not seen the Atlantic Ocean as one of this in previous years. Is a warm or cold Atlantic better to get a cold winter? The jury is out on it, Shiram. I would say like a warm Atlantic, probably. But other people would say the cold Atlantic. When we see the last cold AMO period, which was when was the cold AMO period? Rich, get rid of, well, no, it's around 63 to 95. 63 to 95 when we had the last cold AMO. So, I mean, we had a selection of different winters, didn't we? Some winters were mild, some winters were cold. I would say probably a milder winter favours, or a warmer Atlantic favours a cold winter, but the jury really is out on it. City Andy, when is the cold AMO? It should start, normally runs around 30 years. This warm AMO phase started in 1995, so it should start around 2025, middle of this decade. So not long, not long to go now, Andy. But I would have expected to be seeing the Atlantic. Remember everybody when we got the cold blob? Remember the cold blob from like 2014, 2015? And then again to some degree in 2018. When that happened, I thought that was the beginning of the Atlantic starting to move. Because before you go into these phases, there will be precursor phases. So before we actually go into the cold AMO, you would expect like years that start getting a bit colder, just to tell you that the ocean is beginning to change its mode, if you like. So I would have expected that by now we would be seeing some sign of the cold AMO appearing, and actually the Atlantic at the minute is as warm as it's ever been, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. It's interesting though, isn't it? It's all very interesting. Cycles within cycles within cycles within cycles. James Jukebox, good evening Gavin. Thank you so much to James Jukebox for being here. Mark Kanish, evening Gavin. You mentioned about normally if the North Pacific goes warm in winter it can cause a high blowing jet stream. That's right. Yeah, it can send the jet stream on the northwest selfish alignment through North America. That jet stream hits the east side of America, blows up, and becomes very powerful sometimes. It's warm in Atlantic. Could that be a high build in the Atlantic? I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether that's much to do with high pressure in the Atlantic. Mark, I think the Atlantic is just generally going through a very warm phase. We're still in the warm AMO, and there's no sign of it ending at the moment. Tim is here. To you, Tim, and Comfortably Numb is here as well. Hello to you, comfortably, saying hello to me. Richard, yes, at GavsWeatherVids. This is referring to Steffi's questions. Yes, at GavsWeatherVids, onset period nearly split the stratospheric polar vortex in mid-December 2020 and during the 2021 New Year period, 1st to 5th of January. I thought so, Rich. My magic water addled brain sort of remembered that. Thank you so much, my friend, for confirming. Right, so I'm going down, I'm going up, I'm going down, I'm going up, and that's how I go on with my live streams. Right, okay, so Comfortably Numb, hello to your friend Matthew Orchard. Checked in, but I think Matthew's had to go. Thank you so much to Matthew Orchard for being here. Mark, is it true, Gavin, just because it's mild now does not mean it can't get cold later down the line? We could get a flip. Yeah, we could get a flip. Mark, very easy. James Jukebox 2 is here. Hello to you, my friend. Mark, Gavin, do you remember October 2014? We had a very warm Halloween and winter 2014-15. Ended up with an average winter. That's true. Yeah, it was near normal. That winter after a very warm Halloween. Right, 75 in current view. Please smash the like button, everybody. Let YouTube over enjoy my live. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Tim, October 23 was also a pretty mild month. The same goes to 2001. 2001 is the record warmest October. There have only been 3 Octobers without a 13 Celsius CT, which was 2000 and... No, hang on. It was 1969. Rich will correct me if I'm wrong. 1969... 2005 and then 2001 is the record. 3 times we've had Octobers with 13 Celsius CTs. Will this be the 4th? I wonder. So it could be very warm for this final week. We're getting close to 80 concurrent viewers. You can smash that like stream. What am I talking about? You can smash the like button on the live stream and let YouTube know that you're enjoying it. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone. Shiram, hello, Gavin. Why is the waters off Alaska not cooling down fast despite La Nina? I don't know, Shiram. I would have thought that the those North Pacific sea zone temperatures would be responding to this La Nina. So that is another very strange aspect of what's going on with the oceans at the moment. Mark, do you remember Gavin, October 2011? I think 1st of October saw temperatures at 26 degrees and 30 degrees in the south. That was amazing. Yeah, that was amazing, Mark. Juliet is here. To Juliet Gray. Thank you so much, Juliet, for being on our live. She's saying good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Mark, do you think, Gavin, this autumn is similar to 2000? We had a similar block. Not really, no. I think 2000 was a considerably wetter and stormier autumn, actually, and more Atlantic buoyancy, I think. So, I mean, pretty wet October, but nothing on the standard of 2000. And September was nowhere near as wet as 2000 either. That was an exceptionally wet autumn. Our moderators, Paul James and James098 checked in. Hello to you. Hello to both of you. Thank you so much for moderating. Tim saying fall 2000 was one of the wettest on record in England Wales. It's true. Yes, it was. Adrian Major here to you, Adrian. Thank you so much. Adrian Major saying good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a nice day. I've had a lovely day. Thank you so much, my friend. Shiram, hello, Gavin. Can we see a mix of very cold month and a month? There's a little buff or something fluttering about in my eye line, distracted. So you see my sort of arms randomly flailing about. That's what I'm doing. I'm shooing it away. So sorry, everybody. Shira, let's do that again. Shira, hello, Gavin. Could we see a mix of very cold months and mild weather this winter? We might do. We could get like a mixture. Shira, that would be an interesting winter, wouldn't it? You know, if we had like a mix of weather. So yeah, I don't know at this stage. It's still very early, you know. Although we're at the 8th update, it's still very early. I'm so sorry, everyone. It will be a Gav live stream without a cough. Although we're at the 8th update, it's still very early, actually, for the update. So I've not really begun trying to put it all together. Yeah, when we get to the business end, when I say we're at the business end, then you'll know that we're beginning to start thinking about bringing it all together. But at the moment, we're still quite early doors. Joe Weather is here. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to Joe. Juliet, anyone caught up with thunderstorms or freak weather the other night? We had a big storm here last night. I was having some dinner with my brother yesterday evening. We had an absolutely massive torrential storm. It was amazing. I don't really think about October as being like thundery, really, do you? Thundery month. But, we've got a lot of energy, a lot of warm residual energy left over in the seas and whatnot around the country. You know, there's a lot of residual warmth and energy that's available to the atmosphere. Now things have turned, more settled because we're in October. There's energy there, for thunder and whatnot. So this might be an unusually thundery. It's been an unusually thundery October, I think, but it might be an unusually thundery autumn as well, actually. Katrine is here. To Katrine Baso. Joe Weather, Mr. Thunderstorms. Oh, I'm so sorry, Joe. Maybe you'll get lucky a little bit later on in the month. Mikey is here. Mikey Royalcliffe. Good evening, Gavin. Everyone, hope you're well. Had some great thunderstorms yesterday here in Portsmouth. Congratulations. I'm fine. Thank you, Mikey. Congratulations, my friend. Well done on your thunderstorms. As I say, we had a really good storm here as well. It was absolutely epic. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Right, okay. Josh, a wonderful world of nature and weather. Checked in. Hello to you, my friend. Joe Webb was telling me to do it, and I did, didn't I? Juliet looked amazing on the vids I saw. There were some terrific thunderstorms around. There was some really terrific thunderstorms. Now, who was a person who's been watching? I saw I saw somebody said to me they'd been watching the, I'm in modern 10, watching my historic video for 1947. So if it was you, Tim, I hope you enjoyed it. I did that one a long time ago, back on my old channel, and I wasn't very good, but I hope whoever that was who watched that, they enjoyed it. Let's just roll up the sleeves. Gab's going to work. I'm going to roll up the sleeves. There we go. Adam Blunson is here. Hello to you, Adam. Thank you so much, Adam, for being on our live stream. Paul James, normally Portsmouth misses all the storms, but not yesterday. It sounds epic. Sounds absolutely epic. Jason Drury. It's here. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to Jason. Thank you so much for being here. Right, let's come on down. Down. Let's come on down, shall we? Come on down. That would be like an old Northamptonian saying down. We're going to come on down. I'm so sorry, everybody. Steve Olden is here. Let's do this. Over to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Michael M70. Hello. Hello there. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Is that Michael? No, it's probably Michelle. Michelle or Mikhail, M70. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Ninja is here. To Ninja. I haven't seen you for a little while, Ninja. Thank you so much for being on live stream. Ollie Crow is here as well. Hello to you, Ollie. Thank you so much to Ollie Crow for checking in. Bam. Ben's here. Ben NT. Yes, can't believe this winter update gone quick. Yeah, we're at the 8th winter update, Ben. Can you believe it, my friend? Still got a way to go, though. Ninja saying early Cyber Show cover turned to slow gains. It's true. We had a really quick start in September, and then it slowed up in October. We'll see if we get a quick advance as we come into the final week of the month. Maybe we will. That happened in 2012. Perspective, hello to you, my friend. Saying it's been a while. Hope you're doing well, Gav. I thought I might check in. Thank you so much for Perspective for tuning in. Are you in America now, Perspective? I think you was moving to America, wasn't you? So I hope everything okay with you. I hope it's all gone smooth and gone well. Michelle saying, M70 saying, I really enjoy these videos. Thank you so much, my friend. That is incredibly kind. I love doing them. I love what I do. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. What a live stream. We're holding around 80 concurrent viewers in around 10 minutes. We'll do some screen capture. We will bring you the 12Z and we'll bring you some long range as well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. For doing that. Right, okay, where am I in my live chat? Where am I? Bam! Woo! Yeah, woo! Thank you so much for the super chatter. It's incredibly kind. Kieran, I've shouted out Kieran, haven't I? I'll have a look at your DM a little bit later on, Kieran. Elif Haring is here. Hello, Gavin. Can we risk a winter with no snow or frost? I mean, will this be a heat wave? Let's do that again. Elif Haring. Hello, Gav. Can we risk a winter with no snow or frost? I mean, will this heat wave we have now kill the winter total? I doubt it will have much impact on its own, Elif, on the winter, except for the fact that it's part of like a very prolonged and protracted trend now, isn't it? So this all started like in the latter stage of last summer. So around August, September is when this run of exceptional warmth started, really. We are now in October the following year, and on it's still going. So at some point it'll end, and we'll flip to a cooler regime. But when that happens, nobody knows. So in its own terms, this warm spell, I wouldn't really have much of a bearing, I wouldn't have thought, on the winter, except for the part that it's part of a very prolonged, protracted, entrenched pattern of just continuous warmth, So let's wait and see. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Mikhail M70 saying, I have a feeling this year it's going to be like 1983. Very strong La Nina in January. That was an El Nino. We had El Nino in 82, 83, and we are nowhere. We're not going to have an we're not going to have an El Nino. I can promise you that. It's definitely going to be a La Nina winter. Adam saying, mild about October and cold November. I wonder. Danny Spring is here. How to you, Dan? Thank you so much to Danny Spring for being on our live stream. Saying, hit the thumbs up, peeps. Yeah, please give us a thumbs up, everybody. Thank you so much for doing that. Right, okay, Ben saying, yes, the best thing about smoke, you could normally block the rain and normally cold on the 6th. That's right, Ben. Yeah, that's right. SB is here. Actually, a lovely out for SB for being on our live stream. That's incredible. City Andy, well, I've already answered that question. Right, AM is here. Do you think we could see a beast from the east again? Certainly no time soon, but, you know, why not? Why not? Who knows? So we will at some point, I'm sure. Danny saying, I don't think we'll get any significant snowfall this winter. Maybe a couple of snowy days. It's very early days. It's very early days, Danny. I would not rule anything out at the moment. AM, what's your personal opinion on the upcoming winter, cold or mild? I cannot let any cats out of the bag. I'm so sorry, but it's too early, you know, for me to be giving my 2 pennies worth when I'm still doing the winter updates. You will find out what I'm forecasting for this winter, what GavsWeatherVids is forecasting for this winter, on the 4th of December when we release our winter forecast. We have hit 82 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much by being here. Big live stream. Please smash the like button. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live stream. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. In around 5 minutes' time, we will start doing some screen capturing for you. Katrine doesn't like the soaps, finds them very boring. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here with me rather than watching them, Katrine. Clutch Up is here. Hello, Clutch. Saying, that could almost go wrong, that username, actually. Couldn't it? If one has too much magic water, that username could just go a little bit awry. But thank you so much, Clutch, for being here. Didn't we have a warm, southerly winds and Saharan dust in the lead up to 84, 85? Yes, it's true. We did have quite a warm autumn and a very mild spell during December of 1984 as well. There's barely any frost until Christmas of that winter, and then after Christmas it started to get a lot colder. Of course, it became a severe winter, actually. January, February, 85 were very, very cold. So, yeah, you just never know. You just never know. You can get cold winters after really warm autumns. It happened in 1978 as well. Astro Guy. But I think the worry with this one is that it's just such a prolonged warm pattern. You know, it's been over a year now that this started, and it's still ongoing. So I think that's the worry. Astro Guy is here. How to you, Astro? Thank you so much, my friend. Richard, well done, Gav. October 13C. Thank you so much, my friend. Didn't come down to the bottom of the live chat. Thank you so much. So all of you at the bottom of the live chat, I'm at the bottom of the live chat. I'm not a screen capture, I'm going to do a couple more. Somebody's asking me, do I know the guy who runs Hello There Daily? Yes, of course we do. We love Hello There Daily. Hello There is sometimes on our live streams as well, actually. So, yeah, thank you so much. Hello There Daily, of course, we love Hello There Daily. I have actually featured on Hello There Daily's channel, back in the day. I did a Hello There for Hello There. So yes, Hello There Daily is a very, very good friend of GavsWeatherVids and our channel. Of course he is. Right, okay, I'm so sorry everybody, but I had to get that out there. Richard, did you notice those years of the highest AMO were all even years that Shrine found at GavsWeatherVids? I did not notice that, actually, Rich, but yeah, you're right, aren't you? You're right about that. Definitely. You are, my friend. Thank you so much. We're nearly 90 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to do some screen capturing for you very, very, very soon. We will do that for you very, very soon. We're going to show you some 12Z, and then we're going to show you some long range. Luke Foster, I'm in Tenerife. I missed the videos from, I missed it. The videos from Quelling Garden City were amazing. Hope you're having a lovely time, Luke, over there in Tenerife. Wow, wow, wow. How exciting. Ninja, now first one was over Finland like 2 weeks ago. Wow, wow, wow. That must be unusual in October, I would have thought, for Finland. Martin Longland. I hope you subscribe to our channel. We want to see new names in live chat. Martin, so remember a few years back we had a really warm November where it switched in a dramatic wintry way. That may have been 2005. 2005 had a big flip. Gavin, what's the current October on record for England? Rich! Rich, what's the coldest October CET? I don't know, Tim. I don't have the numbers, off the... I don't have the numbers, right, entrenched. I mean, a lot of people think I've got the numbers, all entrenched in my brain, but I don't. Richard, coldest October CET, let me know. I'm sure it was a long time ago, but let me know, Rich, and then I can let Tim know. Easterly, I've seen something called Easterly. Easterly. Oh, Ben thinks February will be less cold. You're going for it like early, aren't you, Ben? Ben's going for it early and then get a bit milder later on. Monty! Yes, out to Monty Pio. Thank you so much, Monty, for being on our live stream. Michael McLeod is here as well. Hello to you, my friend. So no fun here, Gav. But very foggy the other night. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Ben thinks the snow line from Siberian snow cover looks like similar to the 80s. So this could be a year like that, the first year. I'll go over that again. I didn't notice like a connection to the 1980s, but I'll have a... I'm so sorry, everyone, once again. I'll have a look at that, Ben. I'll have a look at that. You may have spotted something there, but I didn't notice. Mark, Gavin, remember in February 2018 how many times the models changed until they eventually agreed on the beach from the east? They did flip-flop, didn't they? Ollie Crow saying very strange to have very low, below average Asian snow cover. Those years have beaten this year. Yeah, that's true. It's a different year this year, isn't it? Definitely from that perspective. Definitely it was. Mark Vogan, you see, how to you, Mark? Get ready to cross the channel. Wow, wow, wow. You're off on travels, Mark. Safe travels, my friend. Well done. Safe travel. Thank you so much to Mark Vogan for being here. Everybody check out Mark Vogan's channel. He's absolutely amazing. I'm going to do some screen capturing for you in around 2 or 3 minutes. If you want the webcam on, post on. If you want webcam off, post off. And we'll see what the verdict is. Jonathan Stockley is here. Hello to you, Jonathan. Thank you so much to Jonathan Stockley for being on the live stream. It's got to turn cold at some point, surely. You would think so, wouldn't you, Jonathan? Best Crazy Boy is here. Hello to you, my friend. Hi, Gav. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, I've had a great weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's Isaac saying? Isaac Shaw. I love meteorology, but my friends are asking if we could get snow in the winter. It's really annoying me. Any advice? Just say you don't know. Go be honest, Isaac. If you're honest, you can never go wrong in life. So nobody knows is the answer. So when they ask you, are we going to get snow this winter? Just say, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. And that's what you need to do, my friend, and you'll be fine. Connor here, Connor Shrew Pryor. Some good embedded thunderstorms in Dublin, Ireland. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Connor, for tuning in. We have lots of people tuning in from Ireland. Shiram, hello Gavin, do you know how activity is measured? Counting sunspots, etc. I assume they just focus a telescope on the sun and count the spots, Shiram. I will think that's what they do, probably. I will think so. Right, okay. Hello and good evening. Thank you so much. I'm going to do some screen captioning for you very, very shortly. Right, okay. Okay, now, did we get an answer about the October CET? Oh, Dylan Holbrook, evening everyone. Hope we're all okay. Not going to chat much tonight. Feel more just like watching. Oh, you're alright, dear. That's no problem at all. You enjoy the live. We're halfway through and can do the screen capturing for you very short. Now, do we get an answer about the October? Richard, 1740. 5.3. I knew you would know, Rich. I knew you'd know that. Richard knows everything about everything. If I went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Richard would be my photo friend. I've said that. Richard just knows everything. Just ask Rich, really. If I don't know anything, just ask Rich. I knew you would know that, Rich. Thank you so much. 5.3. That's cold, isn't it? That's really cold for October in 1740. Wow. Mark, Gavin, could you imagine this Christmas coming on, singing White Christmas and singing as good as Bing Crosby? Only in my dreams, as Mrs. P would say, Mark. Only in my dreams. At 94, can turn into a massive live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Please smash that like button. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live stream. And I thank you so very much, everyone, for doing that. Steve Wellstead, he said, hello to you, to Steve. John Matthews, hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much to John Matthews for being here. Tiny Toy Car, I think that is. Say, hello, Gabby, greetings from Belgium. Hello to you, my friend. Storm Chaser, 1211, saying, we will be into unknown territory if landing hangs on for another phase. No guarantee El Nino will materialise anyway. This winter's going to be La Nina. No getting away from that. The coming winter is going to be a La Nina winter 2022-2023. Be the third one in succession, which has happened but rarely. We will then see where we go from that. My suspicion is that we'll go to El Nino next summer. We'll start to transition next summer from Nina to Nino. And the winter 2023-24 will be a El Nino winter. That would be my guess, but we should wait to see. As you say, if we have another La Nina for 2023-24, then we really will be in unknown territory. A fourth La Nina, yeah. Right, so Tim wants a webcam on, Shiram wants a webcam on, Paul James wants a webcam on, Josh wants it on, Katrine wants it on, Mikey wants it on, Trish, hello to you Trish, wants it on. Are you subscribed to our channel, Trish? Please give us a sub. Ben wants it on, Monty wants it on, Jonathan wants it on, Joe Weather wants it on, Ian Mackay wants it on, James98 wants it on, Adam wants it on. Somebody Fortnite is saying, hi Gav, hello to you, my friend. Right, okay, we're going to keep the webcam on then, I think. You want the webcam on, don't you? Everyone, you want it on. Mark and Gavin, is it true if a negative video doesn't always mean cold? Is that true? Yes. Right, you want the webcam on, don't you, everybody? So, you know what's coming next, don't you? We're going to get rid of the image. And we'll count this down together, shall we? We're going to bring some 12Z, but we'll have a look at some long range. 3, 2, 1. Gas, going off into infinity. Wow. There we go, everyone, a million gas. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here at 94 concurrent viewers. Big live stream, and we're going to bring you some data. Now, we're going to bring you the 12Z. First of all, what a live stream it has been. What a live stream it's been. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Mark Vogan, everyone. Yeah, please give Mark a sub. Right, here we go then. Here we go. We're going to bring some data. Going to have a look at 12Z, and bring you some long range. Thank you so much. It's been an epic live stream so far, everyone, but we've still got so much more to show you. So here we go with the UK Met Euro for midday on Thursday. We have low pressure out to our west, high pressure to our east, and winds are coming up from a southerly or a southwesterly direction. More low pressure will be coming in from off the Atlantic as we get through to the end of the week and into the weekend as well. But winds will remain from the south, so it will continue to be very mild up to midday on the 31st of October. Have low pressure way to the northwest. That brings further wet weather into the northwest. The south and southeast will stay mostly dry. Let's have a look at Icon, shall we? Again, on Thursday, we've got high pressure to the east, low pressure to the west, and winds are coming up from a mild southerly direction. We keep the wind in from the south as we go into the weekend and then on into the early part of next week. Increasingly wet and windy there as well, but it will be very mild. The GFS midnight run, again drawing up wind from a southerly direction over the coming few days as we head on into the weekend. That low pressure will bring more wet weather into the north and west. The south and the southeast will remain relatively dry, just a little bit of rain get through there at times. Early next week, or middle of next week, this is Wednesday, it's been quite stormy for that area of low pressure. That's been wet and windy weather into the west. By the way, have you noticed the arm movements are pushing up, but pushing down, but sweeping over, but sweeping in? You're going to see it all. So keep an eye, everyone. Low pressure bearing down as we get into bonfire night, looking quite wet and windy then, and low pressure continuing to stick around the country as we move up to the end of the GFS midday run. 12Z taking us to midday on the 9th of November. We've got just a little bit of a hint of a Scandi there. Just a little bit of a Scandi. I'm going to have some magic water. Ooh, that's nice. Right, here we go with the, what model are we looking at now? GM, I think it was. There we go. GM. Right, winds, there we go. Winds coming up from the south on Thursday with high pressure to the east and low pressure to the west. Then we find low pressure continuing to sit to our west as we head on into the early part of next week before the low pressure finally starts pushing through as we get through to the 3rd of November, turning increasingly cool, wet and windy. Then perhaps, and the ECMWF looks like this. Once more on Thursday, we've got low pressure out to our west, high pressure to our east. We're drawing up those southerly winds. We head on into the weekend, and it's increasingly unsettled with more low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic. That's bringing mild air, continuation of mild air through the early part of next week. That's how we look as we get to day 10. All much of a muchness. High pressures to the south, low pressures to the north, and up are coming still those very mild southwesterly, southerly winds. So the warm spell goes on into the start of November. Whether we get a change beyond that, something a little bit colder, remains to be seen. Let's have a look at the GFS ensembles. That's how they're looking. So we're starting off very mild, of course. The red line there is 30-year upper air temperature average. They're starting off very mild over the next week or so. Gradually, they start to cool down as we go through the first week of November. We find those upper air temperatures beginning to cool a little bit. Precipitation-wise, quite a bit of dry weather to start off, gradually getting wetter. So the trend, as we go through the rest of October, the trend is very mild, warm even, and unsettled. We get into November, we have got a little bit of a cooling trend there to work with, and possibly turning wetter as we go through the first week of November. So colder and wetter maybe through the first week of November, but that is a long way off. It's a very, very long way off that. So let's wait and see. That's how the 12Z is looking, everyone. Now, would you like to see some long range? We're hovering around 100 concurrent. Can we push this to 100 concurrent? I wonder. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. 100 concurrent. Thank you so much, everybody, for getting us to 100 concurrent. Now, if you want to see some long range, please give me a thumbs up emoji. Please give me a waving emoji. Please give me some kind of emoji if you want to see some long range, and we'll do that for you. If you want to see some long range, we can do that for you. Christmas countdown, a sub to Mark. Thank you so much for giving Mark a sub. Ben was saying billion gang. Gavs. Well, billion Gavs. It wasn't. You've got to use your imagination. But thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much. If you want to see some long range, then give me a thumbs up or a waving emoji, and we will do that for you. Richard told me the vote is on. You wanted me to keep it on, didn't you? You wanted it on. Right. I'll do a roll call in a moment. Steve Alden. I'm a gardener. I'm up for that. What, keeping it mild? Maybe you want to keep it mild, Steve. I bet you do. Let me just have a little sip of magic water. Joe Weather, did you treat yourself to some magic water, Gav? I did, actually, Joe, yes. I've got plenty of supplies of magic water after my birthday live stream. I can promise you that. Thank you so much. Asian Major, last week's Sneaky Peeky was epic for college. It was amazing. We've got the fourth and final Sneaky Peeky for Christmas coming up this Wednesday. So make sure you check that out. I doubt it will be as good as the third one, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you so much, Asian, for the reminder about that. Okay, right. So, he wants to see some long range. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ninja wants to see some long range. Sharon wants to see some long range. Mikey Rawcliffe wants to see some long range. James 098 wants to see some long range. G8 Gray wants to see some long range. Trish wants to see some long range. Paul wants to see some long range. Josh wants to see some long range. Adam Blunson wants to see some long range. Joe Weber wants to see some long range. James 098 wants to see some long range. Best Crazy Boy wants to see some long range. Sissy Andy wants to see some long range. Eric wants to see some long range. Paul Cooper wants to see some long range. Trish wants to see some long range. Juliet Gray wants to see some long range. Aquaferius, I think that is, wants to see some long range. Ninja wants to see some long range. Ben wants to see some long range. Ben wants to see some long range. Isaac Cray wants to see some long range. Paul James wants to see some long range. Isaac Shaw wants to see some long range. Mr. Countdown wants to see some long range. Harvey Harper wants to see some long range. I'm going to collapse in a moment. Mikey wants to see some long range. Katrine wants to see some long range. John Matthew wants to see some long range. Fortnite wants to see some long range. Black Weather wants to see some long range. And I think that's pretty much everybody. Shout out Michael McLeod wants to see some long range. Okay, we will do that for you then. Tim saying, do it! Damn, I'm gonna do it, my friend. Right, let's do that. And Smith wants to see some long range too. Woo! Gosh, what a live stream. Wow. Look who's just checked in. Just right. Darth Vader has arrived! Woo! Dum 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 dum. Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for checking in and allowing me to catch my breath after the roll call. Dylan, I made you jump. I'm so sorry, my friend. You never know what's going to happen on a Gav live stream. Oh, Jack's here as well, Jack Lowe. I haven't seen you for ages, Jack. Hello, Gav. Sorry I'm late. Great to be here again after a long break. I hope you're all right, my friend. I hope you're all right. Thank you so much, Jack, for being here. It's lovely to see you after all this time, my friend. This is an OG live stream, isn't it? This is a proper OG live stream. Thank you so much, Mark, for being here. Right, we're going to bring some long range. Now we're going to bring Jack. Sorry, we're going to bring some long range. Darth Vader, Logav. Was I a little bit giddy there? Ben saying this is nearly Friday night. No. It all gets much more crazier on a Friday night ban, as you know. But remember, the 4th of November. Yes, Friday Night Lives are coming back on Friday the 4th of November. So it's all going to start getting so much crazier, I can promise you that. Ready, at GavsWeatherVids, if we were to see a cold December like 2009, how early do you think we'll see signs for that? Very difficult to say, my friend. Maybe in November we would get a few hints of it, but November 2009 was very mild. There was no sign of it happened. Up to 2010 though, we did have a few hints in the autumn. Oh, Jack! Cover your ears, everybody! Super Jack! Super Jack! Woo! Thank you so much to Jack Lowe. Great work. Keep it up, my giddy friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ben Enty, we are going on a bang. We are Ben. I haven't had a bang on a Friday night for a very long time, but I'm looking forward to it. Right, let's have a look at the 12s there, Ben, shall we? I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'll tell you what I feel sorry for, though. Talking of, like, being sorry, who I feel sorry for. Anybody who thought they were going to get through the financial downturn by selling Liz Truss merch, wouldn't it be just appalling if you thought you were going to sell 500 I Love Liz Truss t-shirts and within like 40-something days, she's gone? Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. I'm so sorry, everyone, but I do feel sorry for those people. Here we go, then. I'm going to bring in some long range. So, this is the CFSB to 700 millibar height anomaly for November with high pressure out to the west and to our southeast as well. Winds, there's the arm movements. Winds are coming in from off the Atlantic a little bit like that. Lots of bit Atlantic driven in November, but could be slightly cooler with that mid-Atlantic ridge. December looks like that. Now, that's quite interesting, isn't it? That's quite interesting. Above average height setting up between... Ooh, matron. Above average height setting up in the Norwegian Sea, somewhere between Iceland and Norway. And could that get the wind in from the east? It could. I think that could be cold. Let's come over to this side of the chart. There you go. So wind side kind of like an easterly type direction there, maybe. I reckon that could into a cold December. To be ideal, you would want to deepen this low around Spain. So deeper the gradient and probably lower the height through there a little bit. But it's not bad. And I reckon that could hint at like some colder weather in December. January, it all starts going down the tubes. That high pressure just goes and low pressure takes its place, so wind's back in from the west, so going rather wet, windy and that in January. And then February looks like that, and again looks pretty Atlantic driven, plenty of low pressure coming in from the west, high pressure's down there. It all looks rather zonal, flat as a pancake and whatnot. And then into March, maybe a slightly cooler scenario in March, with some low pressure through there, high pressure down there, and possibly just a little bit of a cooler interlude. But you know, it all looks a little bit iffy from from January onwards. But certainly for like December, doesn't look too bad. That's how the 3 monthlies are looking, with some above average heights to the east. Though a little bit anti-cyclone. But remember, in December, so that's November, December, January. In December, the high pressure is much more towards the north, which could be a colder scenario. Otherwise, not much doing. That's like December, January, February, winter itself, looking relatively mild, Atlantic-driven and westerly. A little bit like that. So the interest of the CFS is definitely probably going to be on December, and a little bit less so for January, February, March, and whatnot. Wow, 120 concurrent viewers. It's turning into a massive live stream. This is easily the biggest live stream we've done on a Monday. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this live stream absolutely epic. We're going to show you the Beijing Climate Centre next, and we are reaching now the climax of our... You're going to climax right now on this live stream on YouTube with Gav. We're reaching the climax of our Monday night live stream. Lorna is here. Hello to you, Lorna. And also Suzanne is here as well. Hello to you, Lorna. Hello to you, Suzanne. Right, well, that's the same person, I think. They've both got the same second name. Anyway, hello to you. Right, so we're going to bring you data from Beijing Climate Centre, and then we'll get this live stream wrapped up. It's been epic so far. We've still got more to show you. So here we go, Beijing Climate Centre. This updated a few days ago. So this is the 500 millibar height anomaly for November, with above average height sitting over to the north of the country. Winds will be coming in from an easterly direction. Low pressure is down here. That could be hinting at a cold November. This is how December is looking. Very interesting. Mid-Atlantic ridge going up towards Greenland and towards Svalbard. Sorry, everyone. With a trough of low pressure underneath it, that could really get wind in from the east and from the northeast. Look at that. Wow. That could be a cold December with a lot of blocking to the north. Now, this is January, 500 millibar height anomaly. Look what happens in January. The high pressure goes a little bit further south. We also have some higher pressure up here. Low pressure is over to the east of the country. Winds sort of coming in from a northwesterly type direction. But January could be a little bit less cold. The blocking isn't as convincing in January. So it really is November and particularly December. That's CFS and the Beijing Climate Centre looking very interesting for December, I have to say. That is better from the Beijing Climate Centre for cold than the CFS, but it's a little bit flimsier. So probably an easing off of the cold block signal for January. But then look at this. In February, it comes back again. So in February, the blocking comes back and it returns like to the high latitudes with low pressure down here. And that will really get wind in from the east as well. So it's like November, December and February that look very, very interesting from a cold perspective here with Beijing Climate Centre. And then like a little bit of a lift off of the cold block signal in January. In terms of March, that's how it looks. So in March, sort of back to westerlies really, with high pressure to our west, and that will return wind back to a milder westerly. But I think we would have had enough of the cold by then. Anyway, this is 200 millibar height on. It's sometimes a little bit easier to work out where the blocking is sitting with this. So this is November, 200 millibar heights. High pressure is centred around Iceland. Winds in from the east. This is December. So in December, high pressure goes north and low pressure is to the south. Winds in from the east, maybe in December. That is January. Again, you see how the blocking sort of reduces, and we probably go back to more of a westerly type flow in January, and then the blocking comes back though as we go into February and returns again to the high latitude, particularly focus on Scandinavia, Svalbard, with low pressure to our south, winds coming in from an easterly direction. So a very, very interesting winter here with the Beijing Climate Centre. That is the 3 monthlies for November to January. Masses of blocking within high latitude. Remember, it does ease off though in January. And that is the winter itself, how it looks for 500 millibar heights, with, again, block signal for December to February. Low pressure down here. You would have thought winds were likely coming in from an easterly direction. So very, very, very interesting. Very interesting signals there for the winter from the Beijing Climate Centre. Wow, wow, wow. What do you you make of that, everyone? What did you make of that? Whilst we're here, do you want to have a look at one of the CFS runs before we get it wrapped up? Do you want to do that? If you want to do that, then give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji if you want to see the CFS from Metro CL, and I can do that for you before we go. And it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this live stream. What a stream it's been. We've been consistently hovering over 100 concurrent viewers for around 20-25 minutes now. So it's an epic live stream. Easily the biggest live stream we've done on a Monday. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this epic. Michael Hill, shiver me timbers. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. I think you all thought that the Beijing Climate Centre looked interesting, didn't you? I think you all thought it looked interesting. Right, okay, you enjoyed it, I think. Right, okay. Josh wants to see the CFS. Mike wants to see the CFS. Ollie Cray wants to see the CFS. Graham wants to see the CFS. Paul James wants to see the CFS. Tim wants to see CFS. Juliet Gray wants to see the CFS. James 98 wants to see the CFS. Ninja wants to see it. Mikey wants to see it. Alan Blunt wants to see it. Darth Bay wants to see it. Paul Cooper wants to see it. Fortnite wants to see it. Trish wants to see it. And Katrine wants to see it as well. And Ben. Right, let's just do that. And then we'll have this live stream wrapped up. So actually, forget what I said about the climax. This is the climax of this Monday night live stream. It's been epic, epic, epic. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to tell your friends and family to subscribe as well. You can tell your neighbour, you can tell your doctor, you can tell your vicar, you can even tell your mother-in-law to subscribe. And we thank you so very much for doing that. Wouldn't you just want to watch Gav live with your mother-in-law? Who would want to do that on a Monday night? Tell her to turn off Curry and watch Gav. I dare you to say that to your mother-in-law. Switch off Curry, watch Gav. See what she says. You may find yourself off her Christmas card list, so don't blame me though if that happens. Right, here we go then. Here we go. CFS E2 from Metro Cella. We're beginning on the 1st of November. I have no idea what this is going to show. Beginning on the 1st of November, low pressure. There's the moves, low pressure coming in off the Atlantic, bringing plenty of wet, windy weather with it. Still by turning a little bit cooler through the first week of November. High pressure then builds within high latitudes. Oh, wow. Mid-November sees high pressure building within the northern latitudes from Iceland, Scandinavia. High pressure goes south, winds coming in from the east. We get some cold easterly winds there for the middle of November. On into the second half of the month, high pressure keeps it mostly dry, cold and frosty. What's going to happen as we go beyond that? We're coming up to the end of November. The high pressure begins to recede away. Low pressure comes back in as we go into the start of December. Through December, wet, windy and mild. Into the early part of December. Oh dear. Maybe I should have stopped with the Beijing Climate Centre while everyone was happy. Let's see what happens though. Mid-December turns a little bit colder with high pressure building and then up towards Scandinavia. Winds pulling into the east. That does turn a bit colder there. In middle of December, might even be some snow showers in the south and east. It's not a classic Scandi, but certainly it is colder. As we run up to Christmas, high pressure is to our northeast, low pressure is to our southwest, and we're bringing wind from an easterly or southeast direction. Bit of a battle there for Christmas Eve. That's quite interesting. That could bring a little bit of snow into the west through Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Wow. So, I'm so sorry, everyone. That looks quite cold and frosty, I think, for Christmas. But the high pressure is going south. So if you go to New Year, it's turning milder, wetter, and windier. Now, what's going to happen as we get... So I've had a couple of teases. But what's going to happen as we get into January? Let's see. Very anticyclonic, this. High pressure brings cold, dry, frosty weather. January. Is that high pressure going to go north? It looks like it might do. Colder air coming in from the northeast, so turning colder here into the second week of January, possibly with some easterly, northeasterly winds. Not for long, mid-January, back to milder, wetter and windier weather. Again, very, very teasing this, isn't it? Very teasing. Will it lock in? Well, now we're really ramping up the polar vortex. So we're coming up to late January, turning increasingly wet, windy, and stormy. And that carries on into early February as well. So this is really ramping up the Atlantic later into January and into February. So the coldest phase is in the earlier part of the winter, and then we're into milder, stormier conditions then from mid-January onwards into later February. High pressure takes over. That's a mild ridge. No, nothing much doing for cold there in the second half of the winter. So few teasers, few cold snaps coming and going through the earlier part of winter, and then from around mid-January onwards, the Atlantic just ramps up and goes crazy. We're into a mild, wet, windy second half winter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the climax of our Monday night live stream. It's been epic. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this an incredible live stream. We've been hovering over 100 concurrent viewers for around 20-25 minutes. It's been absolutely epic. Thank you so much, everyone. Paul was asking, will it be a climax or an anticlimax? Well, I don't know. It was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? Bit of an anticlimax. It's not the first time Gav has had an anticlimax either. I can tell you that. Right, well, all right then, we're going to wrap the live stream up now. It's been absolutely great. But I'd say thank you to our moderators, to Paul James, to Paul and to James098. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to our moderators for being here. Amazing and incredible. Thank you so much. Trish, thank you for a fab stream, Gav. Thank you so much, Trish. No problem whatsoever. I'm just going to shout out the super chatters. So let's turn off the display capture. Okay, we'll put the image up. I'm going to shout out Super Chatters. So thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to FT156. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Josh, Wonderful World of Nature Weather. And thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Jack Lowe. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much to all three of you for doing that. Ollie, brilliant live stream, Gav. Keep up your positive energy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Right, I'll just tell you what's coming up tomorrow before we go. So we're going to start off with the 6 a.m. upload. We're going to have the European Outlook extended for the next 30 days / 2 6 weeks, and we will have a 10 to 14 day for you as well. We'll be live streaming again on Wednesday. We will live stream our 10 to 14 day on Wednesday, and then straight after that, as soon as I stop Wednesday's live stream, we'll have the sneak peek for Christmas, the final sneaky peeky for Christmas. So that's the plan. That's what's coming up. And Kevin Parchment saying, thanks, Gab. When will you be back? Gav's back. Have you missed it? Have you missed him? Gav's here. Gav's here, my friend, and I'm going nowhere either. We're going to have some fun over the next few weeks, whoever you are. Right, okay, we're wrapping up live stream there. Stay safe and stay well, and we're going to see you live on Wednesday. But for this live stream, thanks for watching, and bye for now. See you very soon. Have a great rest of your Monday.